Hey, I'm Father Roderick, aka the Brick Priest, and I am so excited because LEGO has announced a set based on my favorite sitcom, The Office. Now, I'm a huge fan of the series, both the original English one and then the American kind of remake, which developed into its own thing. And I've actually been hoping that one day LEGO would do a set. I think there was a fan who submitted an idea on the LEGO Ideas website and people could vote, but it looked a little bit bland. In fact, it is on purpose that the set looked a bit drab, a little bit boring, because it was supposed to be like this fake documentary or mockumentary of a very common run-of-the-mill workplace. However, LEGO has been very successful, of course, with other sets recently based on television shows, like the one I'm currently building. Let me show you. This is the set of Friends, and I love what they did with this. You basically not only create like one of the main sets of Friends, and I think there are other sets of different parts of the set that they used on television, but it's also built really like a film set. So you get like the studio lights in various places, and it's just, I love the concept of recreating something that you're very familiar with. Then of course, we had this one. I haven't built it yet, but this is a LEGO set based on The Big Bang Theory, also one of my favorite sitcoms. And this was one of the first that they did, and it's still kind of small, on the small side. I think this is like half of a base plate, but I love all the details, and it's just, the fun is in rebuilding a world that you only know from television, and now you can recreate that world in LEGO. So the Friends set is already a bit bigger, but now the Office set, it is amazing, and I am so stunned by what they did with the final design of the set. Let's look at some slides that I made. Or actually, I didn't make them. These are based on official photos coming from LEGO. So let me see. Here is the box. I think it will be a huge box. Look at the size of the overall floor plan. It's got so many details. And what I love about it is that this is the first time that they actually create like smaller rooms inside the total surface of the base plate. So it's like almost like a dollhouse or a floor of one of the architecture sites, or the sides of the buildings. So this is the back of the box, and I love that they have the office of Michael Scott in green, so it gives a bit more color to the set. And then you also see that the break room, where they have their meetings with the full team or the full staff of the office, also has a different color from the main set, and it's more beige. And I think that's actually very close to the color that it has in the television show. Let's look at some details here. We've got, of course, Michael Scott in the series played by Steve Carell. Here it's a minifigure, and he carries the mug that says "World's Best Boss." It was one of those early jokes that they took from the English version, and he's standing at the entrance to the office. It's got the Dunder Mifflin sign as well. And then if we step in, the first thing we see is the reception desk. And it's got two of the most popular characters of the entire show, and that is, of course, Jim and Pam. I love that Jim is carrying around this envelope, and that they even included the bowl with the sweets that is always on top of Pam's desk. This is Michael Scott's office. I love the detail, the color. It is crammed with all sorts of tiny details. Can't really make out everything, but I'm sure that each detail will refer to specific episodes. So that's also going to be the fun of building this set, is that you can go back and rewatch the episodes that refer to certain elements of the LEGO set. So this is an individual photo of the office of Michael Scott. I'm not sure if those are supposed to be detachable. That could be cool. But I love that from this photo you can judge kind of the size, and it's It's actually much bigger than I thought it would be, and that allows them, of course, to add so many little details. This is a more general view of the office, and you can tell that there are a ton of minifigures included in the set, as well as details like plants, bookshelves, and of course, lots and lots of paper. Another overview of the entire set, and a view from up above where you can really see how much they have been able to implement in this set. Even though the set is pretty big, I'm still very, very surprised and impressed by how many details and elements from the television set they've been able to cram into that limited space without it looking completely overcrowded. This, of course, is the break room where Michael Scott will, from time to time, gather the entire team, and Jim is handing him a purple pen so Michael Scott can write on the whiteboard there. Another overview of the reception area, and you can see Oscar Nunez standing there on the left in his purple shirt. Standing next to him is Kevin Malone. And then near the entrance to the office, you've got Darryl. So here's a group photo of all the minifigures that come with this set, and all the main characters are there. Some are really well done and look a lot like their television counterparts. Others are a bit more, let's say, abstract, and they work with the types of hair that are available in Lego. But all in all, I think this looks really cool. The only thing that I notice is that there are some characters missing, especially from later seasons. And this, I think, would be an opportunity for Lego to maybe do add-on packs that you can buy with more characters that are equally as popular or became just as popular as the original cast. I would definitely buy it. And here, of course, Dwight Schrute, making noise, making sure that everybody listens to him and obeys his orders. There seems to be a fire. I don't know exactly what that refers to. And he's holding a megaphone as if he isn't loud enough already. This is, again, Kevin Malone, who falls down in one of the iconic scenes. If I'm not mistaken, this was either a real accident during filming or it was improvised. It was not in the script, but it became a very iconic scene, and I love that they kind of positioned the minifigure so that the fans of the series would immediately recognize this situation. This detail, this fax or note that is there on the left is also referring to a specific episode where future Dwight warns his current Dwight not to drink the coffee because it's been tampered with. And finally, we've got this overview of Pam and Jim, as well as some of the printed Lego tiles that come with this set. All in all, it looks really amazing. I think the set is already available for pre-order in the United States, and it will also become available internationally because, of course, this sitcom was viewed and is still viewed all over the world. So I can't wait until it's available here, and I'm definitely going to build it. Take a look at the rest of my channel here and subscribe if you like what you see. And if you hit the notification bell, then you'll get notified whenever I do a live stream. I love to build sets here and chat with my audience. So thanks for watching, and see you next time.